No way. You wrote this? Yeah, I'm a composer, or at least trying to be.
That's amazing.
Thanks. I'm Ben, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Ben. I'm Adam.
It's nice to meet you too. Would you want to work on something together? I always have a problem figuring out how my music sounds.
Sure. I've always wanted to try writing my own music. Only problem is I couldn't write if my life depended on it. The piano and I get along marvelously, but I can't really interpret her words all too well.
How about I teach you to write if you teach me how to play the piano? Deal?
I'm gonna pee real quick, and then let's get to work.
Sounds good. I'll start plucking out some ideas.
Roger that, boss.
Anna quickly exits, and Ben starts to play the piano. He's slow and patient, excited for the work ahead. An idea comes. He doesn't like it. He shrugs it off. Slowly, however, Ben becomes more concerned and anxious. The sound of his phone ringing is heard as if it was during the party. Ben scribbles on a page, doesn't like it, and crumbles it up into a little ball that he then throws onto the floor. Andrew tells Ben it's over between him and Perdita. Ben is finding out his best friend's dead. He writes more music, but the tune is wrong, and he throws those away as well. Ben is becoming more and more frantic, and without realizing it, he has surrounded himself in a scribbled mess of his own failure. Scene 2, practice room, present day, fall. The first day after October break, Ben is alone in the practice room with a grand piano. There's sheet music covering every surface, most of which just looks like scribbles and can barely be made out as music. It looks as if the entire room has been painted in disappointment. Ben is a senior, but looks as if he's aged much more than 3 years. He clearly hasn't shaved in a while. Every day he finds himself feeling exhausted, even when not physically tired. His hands are shaky and one of his legs won't stop pulsing. Still, he isn't insane or paranoid, just lonely. Ben alternates between writing on his sheet music and playing the piano, but can't seem to find the right notes.
Any particular reason you won't talk to me today?
Ben goes back to playing the piano. Now not even the piano responds to him, playing only discordant tones.
It's something I said, something I did. Please tell me.
Enter Laura, seemingly from nowhere.
It's a piano, Ben. Can't actually talk.
Hey, Laura. When did you get here?
When did I get here? I think the real question worth asking is when's the last time you left? You look like a mess.
Gee, thanks.
Hey, it's not my fault you haven't taken a shower in weeks.
Why are you here, Laura?
Because you need to go, Ben. You've hardly left this practice room all October break. Your parents are probably getting worried. I know I am.
I'm so close to finishing.
For Perdita,
Yes, it's almost done. I can feel it.
you've been working on that same song for the last 4.5 years. Perdita's gone, Ben. She's not in your life anymore.
She called me yesterday.
Oh my God.
She was asking how I've been.
What did you tell her?
Enter Perdita on the phone with Ben.
Fine.
Just fine?
Yeah?
Oh. I'm still clean, you know. Haven't caught once since high school, thanks to you.
Okay.
Yeah. You know you can talk to me, right? I'm here for you.
Okay.
I mean it, Ben.
I know.
Please,
No.
I need you to talk to me.
No, you don't.
You don't know that.
I can't do this right now.
If not now, then when?
Maybe never. I don't know.
I'm worried about you, Ben. Ever since
Don't! You don't get to do that.
I'm sorry.
This has nothing to do with Adam.
Then what?
You know exactly what.
It's been 3 years.
And that makes it all the better.
No, but...
Goodbye, Perdita.
Ben,
Ben hangs up on Perdita.
That's rough.
Yeah.
She's not wrong, though. You do need to move on.
Maybe. Doesn't mean I need to let her into my life, though.
She's already in your life, Ben.
What are you talking about? She's been...
It's still called For Perdita. If she's really out of your life, then why didn't you change the name?
I don't know. It wanted this name.
It's music. You choose the name, not it.
It has a life of its own.
If you really believe that, then you've definitely been in this practice room for too long. You need to take a break, Ben.
I can't.
Why not?
It's not done yet.
So you can't work on this 24/7 until it's done, Ben. You're going to kill yourself doing that. I'm sorry. Poor phrasing.
Would it be all that bad?
Ben, you can't be serious.
What if I am? I mean, we're pretty high up. Someone should put bars on these windows.
This isn't funny, Ben.
Who was laughing? I'm not gonna kill myself over. The truth is that I work constantly because there's no place I'd rather be than here. It's the one place I'm happy.
You sure don't look happy.
Please leave, Laura.
Okay. Just don't be so buried in your music we forget what today is.
Don't worry, I know classes start tomorrow. I won't be late.
Right. Classes.
Laura starts to go slowly before turning around.
I'll see you later, Ben.
Goodbye, Laura.
Laura exits. Ben goes back to playing music. The tune is slow, sad, and melancholic. After a moment of playing, he stops.
Happy birthday, Adam.
Blackout. Scene 3, classroom. All seats are filled except for one next to Isaac. Ben enters, notices this, and uncomfortably sits in the vacant seat. Isaac looks over to Ben, but doesn't say anything. The atmosphere is so thick, you could cut it with a knife.
Hey Ben,
Hey, Isaac.
how was your break?
It was fine.
Okay. How's your thesis coming along? Started working on it yet?
Yeah, I'm using 4 part of it.
Wait, the one you were working on back when we were roommates?
Yeah.
You mean you're still writing that piece? Huh. It's cool. I figured you would have stopped working on it after all that.
It's not the music's fault.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Say, do you remember Catherine? That girl I dated way back when?
Yeah, I remember Catherine.
I talk to her fairly regularly when we're not too busy with classes. We've actually built up a pretty nice friendship considering how our relationship ended.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Is she doing alright?
Oh, yeah, she's doing great. You know how she transferred to Ithaca second semester?
Maybe we should transfer, but not to where?
Oh, okay. Her dad got a job teaching there, and since teachers' kids get in for 80% less, off she went.
Wow.
Yeah. It's not been easy for her. It's gotten better, though. Not everything is okay all at once. It takes time.
That's true. I'm glad she's doing well.
Me too. Hey, Ben. Can we be friends again?
Adam appears upstage with Ben. His face is covered in shadows, almost hollow.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I needed a day off.
Why?
I'm not good at being people's friends.
I was out for a week, then a month.
Being a friend isn't a job, Ben. There's no good or bad.
Dad stayed in Belgium where he met Ezekiel.
Trust me, there is. I'm bad.
Mama's away as often as possible. It got lonely in the house without anyone else
Is
here.
this about Adam? Ben, you know it's not fair to blame yourself for what happened.
He was never coming back.
I don't want to talk about it, Isaac.
I wasn't strong enough.
Okay, Ben, okay.
If you want, we could get lunch together at the dining hall tomorrow.
Sure, Ben. I'd like that.
Scene 4, no specific location. Immediate transition from previous scene. Isaac exits and Laura enters, again, seemingly from nowhere. Adam stays on stage, but moves downstage, opposite of Ben.
Have you figured it out yet?
What do you mean?
About Adam.
You didn't need to say it, Ben. I could tell.
Should have known something was wrong.
How? He wouldn't tell you anything.
That should have been a warning sign.
You can't help someone when you don't know there's a problem.
I just talked to him more minute this would have happened.
No, he was sick. There's nothing you could have done.
I didn't try hard enough.
Just because he was your friend doesn't make him your responsibility.
He reached out to me and I ignored
You
him.
didn't kill him. Ben, it's been 3 years. It's not fair to keep blaming yourself for what happened.
It's been 3 years already. To me, every day feels like a moment. As if I'd only heard the news a few hours ago. Adam's dead. My best friend was gone with the only thing left being his note.
Adam pulls out a note and reads it aloud.
I wish I was stronger. I wish I had the strength to pull myself up on my own, but all I can do now is hang on to the tethers I've made with everyone. As one by one, they break apart or loosen to the point of uselessness. Even the piano is a stranger to me now. I'm alone at the bottom of a pit I will never be able to get out of. I have no one. I am no one.
Focus back to Ben. He pulls the same note out of his wallet, although more faded and wrinkled.
I keep this with me always. I don't know why, but I get nervous when I don't have it. I guess in a way it's me trying to make up for my mistake.
Mistake?
This all happened because Adam had too much distance with everyone. He felt alone, absent even from himself. This way there's no distance. He's as close to me as humanly possible.
You're not being fair to yourself.
I've accepted it, Laura.
No, you acknowledge it. You don't believe it.
Believe what? That Adam's dead? That I lost my only friend and I've been struggling with the guilt I bear every day since? Trust me, I believe it.
You don't believe that you're not to blame, and that you don't have to be alone. It's true. You choose to be alone, Ben. Isaac is practically begging to be your friend, and
Isaac just feels bad that he wasn't there for me when it happened. He doesn't want friendship, he wants forgiveness.
And you don't?
Am I alone?
Are you?
Well, that depends.
Depends on what.
Do you count?
No, Ben. I don't.
Laura walks off stage.
I guess I am alone.
Blackout. Scene 5. Isaac's room. Isaac is in his bed with an acoustic guitar, plugging out the idea of a tune that he hasn't yet written. He casually considers the notes and decides on how they should sound before beginning to sing. The tune is like him, nostalgic, calm, a spring breeze under a cherry blossom tree.
Nostalgically, I swim downstream to where my true love used to be. The stream would part into a lake where she would sit and wait for me. We'd talk for hours, skipping stones that peaceful currents there had thrown. She'd pick some flowers in the sand, but now the path is overgrown. I walk from stream to lake to ocean side, to where she used to be, but it's no use, I let her go. She was swept up by the sea.